Roll the dice, Elio Mark, Thursday. We've got the great Kabuki with us tonight, the wizard, the wild wizard, Andy. We're going to talk golf. We're going to talk putts.
Well,
I didn't even know there was golf. And he's got a dentist lamp in his room.
What else?
he's got a cavity and he's got a magical hat on. So
he looks
Andrew,
like Jim Morrison right before he died in that video right now.
Andrew, why don't you start us off? Tell us who you like.
Yeah, it's the
Tell us a little bit about yourself too.
First thing you should tell me is what are we talking about? What is this?
what is what?
What golf is it?
It's a Zozo Championship. It's in California.
Okay.
Supposed to be in an Asian country, but they moved it over to the U.S. because of COVID.
Uh-huh.
My light just went out again. There it is.
Jeez. Right.
They were in Vegas last week, so it's a short flight over to LA. DJ still has COVID. He's not playing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fino had COVID, but I think he's going to play this week.
Who had COVID?
Tony Fino, your buddy.
Yep.
But I really like.
Don't say it.
You already
I
know.
really like this is the time. This is his time. He's got a baby. It's settled in. It's been about a month and a half. Not crying anymore. The wife is still breastfeeding.
I don't know what month and a half year old isn't crying anymore. Through my experience, they cry forever.
They get 3 nannies. Wife's breastfeeding. They got.
Actually, he's probably really looking forward to this golf tournament. It's like, I got to go to work. I'll see you in 4 days.
He was in Vegas last week. He's like, yeah, I'm going to stay in Vegas for a few more days. I'm just going to take a short flight to California. He's having fun.
Yeah, what's the point of flying home and
He's relaxing.
Just relax.
He's on his private jet. And this light only stays on for about 8 seconds every time. So I got to keep turning it on.
How do you know about the wife and breastfeeding? Where did you get that from?
It's confidential. I can't tell you how.
You could tell us, but then you'd have to kiss us or kill.
I just want to know where I get one of those hats.
I'm going to send it down to you.
We're going to make them available.
I want Mark to have a flat brim, though.
What am I, a psychopath? Look at that guy over there.
All right, Rory McIlroy. He's 13-1. This course has 5 par 5s on it, all under. There's 4 under 550 yards. He's going to make a lot of eagles. I'm telling you, it's this week. He's going to shoot a low 60, 61 or 62 tomorrow.
My problem with Rory is his head's never in the game. He's always thinking about Irish gimlets or something. I don't know what he's thinking about.
The baby's out. I'm telling you. It's resting comfortably.
Breastfeeding.
And how old is Elio? Is Elio like 6 months, 8 months?
He's a year and a couple days.
Yes. Is he crying anymore? No, he's fine.
Yeah, he never cries ever.
Yeah, I've been around him. He doesn't cry that much.
After 3 months, the babies don't cry.
He just stopped crying, right? Yeah, that's right. That's
like Rory's baby.
They just
athletic father. He's not going to cry. Actually, it's a girl. It's Poppy McIlroy is her name. Like the troll.
Poppy.
Okay.
That troll Poppy, the movie Trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My light's out, so I can barely see my writing. Rory's 13-1.
What are you in a cave? Why can't you see anything?
This light in this room is very dim, and I have sunglasses on, so it's just like I'm in a cave right now.
All right.
Like
in the backseat of Ray Oak's car in his garage right now.
You look like go ahead, Chief Mojo Rising. Go ahead.
All right. Rory, 13-1. Then I've got Daniel Berger, who's 37-1. Sungjae Im, who's 45-1. Tommy Fleetwood, 40-1.
Nice.
And my 2 longer shots are Justin Rose, who no one's going to pick because he hasn't been playing that well, but he's a good player. He's 70-1. and your buddy Mark, Kevin Kistner,
Kissel.
Mm.
Nice.
80 to 1.
Nice. 80 to 1.
You
Might
can
have
fit
to
all
think
6 of
on that
those
one.
guys in a DraftKings slot as well. That's what I've
They all fit in a DraftKings?
yes, and I've whacked them hard.
Nice. Okay.
I've never worn this hat with my picks
do a
before. This is the lucky hat, the lucky wizard hat.
Well, certainly couldn't be unlucky. I'll do a DraftKings, and maybe I'll take Kissel at 80 to 1, but after that, that's all right. Yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, I would just take Rory and out every one of my and just put different players in there. He's going to come in, most likely going to win, but top 3 at the worst.
Oh, you know what we should do? Gus, should we wrap it like Rory makes the cut, Rory top 50, Rory top 25, Rory top 10, Rory top 5, Rory top 3, Rory win.
Very
that-
There's no cut this week. There's only 78 players in the things. So I would
78 players. 78 play. Are they in Vegas or they're in California now?
California. I would put massive amounts on top 20, big amounts top 10, large amount top 5, top 3, win.
I hope people are writing these down. Andy,
Not tape, Mark. They can replay the tape if they need to. hear the picks
Andy.
again.
It's true.
Andy, what is this sound?
Chips,
That's right, buddy.
4 chips.
No, 5. I've
You
got.
watch my video I sent you of the live blackjack?
Yeah, I liked it.
I don't
I
remember.
could watch it all day long.
Yeah, actually, no, I didn't, because it wasn't just people playing blackjack hands.
I
It was
found
a
a link
table.
that I'm going to send you later on tonight, Mark, just so you can watch it.
Why do I want to watch other people play blackjack?
Don't you like when people? I mean, don't you, it's fun. You see him win some money,
I got no
or
enjoyment.
lose.
Go broke.
Nothing like it.
If they had tape of us playing blackjack or playing craps, would you?
Yeah,
watch
okay, but
the
that's
tape?
us. I know us. I'm not gonna watch random people play blackjack online.
I disagree with you, Mark. I would watch random.
Oh, you two guys, we all. Hey, listen, we don't all have to agree on it.
That's great. I agree. So you're telling me maybe it's just the wrong game. Would you watch a video of like 10 people playing craps at a craps table that you don't know?
Not for long. No.
Gotcha.
You watched the
Okay.
Wolf, Mark. What are you talking about?
What
You're
I
addicted
watched?
to that Wolf video. The Wolf Man. Rolling dice.
What was his name? Who was that guy? Remember that guy?
We tried to perfect the role going to.
Oh no, his name wasn't the Wolf. What the hell? You kept saying be a AAA shooter. What the hell was his name? I'm gonna look that up right now. Elio, give your horse specs. I'm gonna look this guy up.
Okay. All right. We're going to Belmont Park today, or tomorrow for Friday. Gonna try to hit off the first 2 races. Race 1, I'm taking the 2-horse. Excuse me, backtrack. Yes, I'm sorry. Race 1, yeah, I'm taking the 2-horse. I like the 2 first-time starters in this race. Actually, it's a 5-horse field, and the 2 is the longest shot on the board at 6 to 1. So, like the 2 and I like the 5. I'm going to play the exact at 2-5. Both first-time starters. The other 3 have run. So I really like these 2 horses. One of them is going to win. Hopefully the 2. Then in race 2, I'm going to take the 3-horse. Again, 5 to 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a daily double 2-3, and then in race 2 I'll have the 3 again to win. And that's all I have. Those 2 races. We went 3-1 today, so big day. Hopefully hit the daily double tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it again. Andy, it was the bone thrower, not the wolf.
Ball throw. That's right.
Bone throw.
He was that guy made he hit every number. He didn't.
Can we
He had a
pay?
craps player in his backyard. I'm gonna tweet the link out tomorrow to the bone thrower. People can watch it. Oh, you know what I typed into search? AAA shooter. Remember he kept just saying, "You want to be a AAA shooter?" And he's sitting there and he's playing what the big, the small. He was hitting everything.
I
It was
would
a hell
love
of a
to see
show.
that table.
Now we couldn't
Did he wear a
perfect it.
wolf mask?
Huh?
Did he have a wolf mask on?
No, there's no mention of wolf in this at all. I don't know. You're thinking of something else.
This is the guy that has a craps table in his house that he just wears a wolf mask and rolls the dice, right?
I don't know about that guy. I don't know who that is. The Bone Thrower. That's who we were
The
watching.
Bone Thrower was the AAA shooter.
That was 2 years ago. We watched it before, and then I think we watched a little bit on the plane on the way
It
out.
was- Let me just say that when we rolled the Bone Thrower away, it was the quickest 7 outs we've ever had in our life.
I'm not a good roller though. You're a better roller. I'm not a good roller.
Yeah, once in a
Didn't the pit boss say you guys doing the bone thrower? Didn't he say like, what are you doing that
He
guy
left.
on the video?
You know what? You're right. We were trying to line up with the dice, and somebody did say something to us about him. Yeah, or it might have been because we were drinking. It might have been yelling AAA shooter or something like that.
yes.
We're probably doing something stupid. All right, so I put out a play already today. The Washington football team. So I'm gonna say one college game right now that I can talk about for Saturday. It's Rutgers plus 13. I love them. Getting 13 points on the road. Michigan State opening weekend, Big Ten. Low total in the game. 45 points for the total. Gonna be a nice clear day. But I'm going to take the 13 points. It has come down. That's the only bad part. It's blown through the 14. But public on Michigan State. Let's go Rutgers plus 13. That's the
Cause,
one.
what do you think about Mark winning like 20 of his last 22 bets?
I was impressed by the 5-star, but I'm really looking for a 10-star before Halloween. I want a pre-Halloween 10-star.
You can't give out 10 stars for Halloween. People with all the candy, they'll lose their mind. We
Well,
don't need
they'll buy a lot
10
of
stars,
candy.
Andy. It's
You
like
can buy a lot of candy with
Does.
a 10-star, Mark.
Mhm.
Is he gonna double it up or what?
You've had, what, 8-9 good days in a row? Bet a 10-star. You got some money in the bank.
I have had
Half
eight,
your
eight winning
bankroll.
days in a row. 8 winning days in a row. Oh, Elio's video's gone. There he is. Now he's
There he
back.
is. You're not a risk taker, Mark. I mean, you have some money in the bank, so you want to bet a big one.
I'm a risk
10-star.
taker. I'm more of a calculated risk taker than you are. We'll just leave it at that.
Cause he should have wrapped all those games with a few overs.
Wrap the 5-star with every other your pick.
Yeah, that's what I actually said that to him. I said, why didn't you parlay every game with the 5-star?
If on Sunday the Atlanta Falcons game had gone over, can you believe the Falcons? No, it wasn't the Falcons. The Falcons went over. Who was it? Who did the Vikings play? Who the hell did the Vikings play? You
I
had
don't know.
Minnesota.
I had them.
Who'd they play? They lost. That game
Carolina.
had gone over, I would have hit a 14 parlay. That was like the only game that went under on Sunday too.
Now, what happened to me the last time we were in Las Vegas with the over in the Patriots game? The second to last time.
He won. You won.
I was wrapping everything with the over in the Patriots the whole
Remember
weekend.
that? Yeah,
The
yeah.
problem was the only issue was your first legs were losing a lot. So you could, if you had hit a bunch of your first ones, you would have been rich.
Remember, we were watching the games in our room because we, with the suite there, and Andy had the Texans over because he lives near Houston, so he's taking the Texans over, and it was under the whole time, and he's walking around, and then he goes and takes a nap, and then Elio and I get in the elevator, go down to bet the late games, and by the time we got into the lobby, the game had gone over. I don't know what happened. They scored like 17 points while we were in the elevator.
Yes, the 2-minute trip down, it was 17 points.
I said, well, look at that. Andy just won. And of course, he comes back up. It's like, I told you the over was going to win. You were right.
He bet it and went to bed.
Yeah, he was. Well, I think he pretty much had everything left on those tickets. So we were stuck in the room eating potato chip sandwiches.
What? That wasn't last. That was
No, that was a couple. That was
Yeah.
because then the Pats played the Colts. That was the game where the Colts went for that fake punt with just the two guys. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
The crazy form. Yeah, that's several years ago.
Yep.
No, last time we went was the Patriots Lions Sunday night game where they got killed.
Yeah. Yep.
Sitting in the sports
That
book
was
there.
terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't even exciting. They were never even in it.
No.
So this year, if there had been no COVID, we always go when the Pats play Sunday night. So it probably would have been the Seahawks game. Imagine how pumped we would have been there 1 second left, the ball on the 1 yard line.
Oh, all our hopes and dreams. Oops.
I'm actually happy we were home. That
Yeah.
would have been terrible. But we'll be there again.
What about Super Bowl?
What,
Do we
in
take a
Florida?
trip during the Super Bowl to Vegas?
Oh, to Vegas. We're still probably not out of the death trap yet.
No, probably
True.
not.
Yeah,
Probably
we
not.
could have a vaccine, but who the hell knows?
I think we'll have a vaccine by then. Whether any three of us will have received it by that point is another. You know, they gotta distribute it to people who need it more than, you know. It's gonna take a long time to get it to everybody that'll take it. It's gonna
Yep.
take several months. So, and we won't be in line at the beginning. So,
We'll be at the back of the bus.
who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully someday, though. Someday this will end. All right, so there's our that's our talk for the night. We can't go on any longer than this. People will be bored.
Yep.
Anything else? No? Any Garzo, any sports related gambling stuff you want to talk about?
Just the Arizona Cardinals, 4 wins so far, Mark.
That's right.
7.5.
I had the
total.
Monday night, Andy. They were a bet I had Monday night.
We
Those
gotta post
Dallas-
that video up.
Those Dallas frauds. That's who I'm going against this weekend. Washington -1 against the Cowboys.
Ellie, are you going to make an early season Super Bowl winner pick?
You know, I took Indy a little bit to win the Super
They're
Bowl.
4-2. It
Yeah.
hasn't been a pretty 4-2, but they're
No.
4-2.
What I'm hoping happens is the quarterback gets hurt and then they have to put in Jacoby. What's
Can
his
you-
name?
You want Jacoby Brissett in.
Brissett. I want Brissett in there.
What about the Dolphins benching Fitzpatrick for
I
Tua?
can't- That's
Why
crazy.
in the world would they do that? The guy's good. He's a good quarterback. And
Yeah, you know,
what
so
is your
here-
and what are the Dolphins? I mean, I don't think they're great, but what's their record? Are they 3-2? 3-3? So they're
Yeah.
1 game behind Buffalo, and they're taking out this guy to bring in a rookie.
So there's either two. In my opinion, there's either two reasons for it. One, the owner is saying play Tua, or two, I think that this guy is so good that, and he really thinks he has a chance to get in the playoffs, and he thinks Tua is that good and to get him in.
They should
Because
trade Fitzpatrick. If they're not going to play him, they should try to send him somewhere. Christ, send him to Minnesota. All that guy Cousins does is throw interceptions. I
Yeah,
know you're paying him a ton of money, and I guess you're 1-5 at this point. So what's the point? But I don't know who's right on the fringe there that doesn't have a great quarterback.
Dallas.
And you know what? They're 1-5 or 2-4, but
They're 2-4, and they could easily win the division.
they could easily win the division. I saw ESPN the other day they did 20,000 simulations, and they were showing one of the simulations, which was that there was a 3-way tie at 4-12 to win the NFC East.
Jesus.
Well,
It
all the
looks-
teams, they're all terrible. All
It
the
looks
teams.
like Philly might
I
be
think
the
Eagles
best.
are the best team. I think
Yeah.
Eagles are the best out of that bad bunch.
Yeah.
They play
I
tomorrow
agree.
night.
Who do they play?
Giants.
Yeah.
The G-Men. Yeah. World
All right.
Series going on. That's it. All right. That's enough dice rolling for one night.
Cause how the kids?
Good. Yeah, your kid's back in school yet, or?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Boston just closed today.
Well, it's such a joke. And we had a COVID case last week. We had 2 COVID cases in our school. They don't shut it down.
I know. It's crazy. Westwood had them today. They had a case.
COVID case?
But they didn't shut the
You texting me, Pastor?
oh he left.
Yeah.
They didn't shut the school down though. They basically said if you've
Quarantine the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do your kids go? What,
Downey.
Deerfield or
Downey.
Downey?
Yeah. So the older
Do they
two-
go to Deerfield, or who's that?
No, Deerfield? Is that even no, that's not even open anymore. Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, I don't.
really small.
I thought they closed that one. No, it's open. Yeah.
The reason Boston closed is not because of the students.
Oh.
You know why Boston closed?
Because the teachers wouldn't
No,
go
no,
in.
no, because the city of Boston is over 5% infected. Whereas like the town of Westwood is still at like under 1% infection,
Yeah.
but the city of Boston.
Yeah, it's because of
over
all
5%,
the.
And if you're over 4%, something like that, they say you're not supposed to be in school. And it's ridiculous because.
But it's not the students. It's the it's the surrounding area.
It could be a nursing home of 50 adults.
Right.
But because the city of Boston is.
Boston's horrible. I mean, you know, these guys are ridiculous.
Yeah. Down here, I mean, bars are open 50%, restaurants are 75%, 100%. Back to normal down here, which is kind of.
Is anybody sick down there?
Not that I know. It's everyone's wearing a mask and stuff, but no one's getting
Yeah.
sick.
Right.
Are Amy's kids in school?
Yeah, your kids are in full time, right?
They've been in school for almost 3 months now. They
months.
started
And they're full time or hybrid?
Full time, right?
full time. Yeah, they started off the first like 5 weeks. It was online, and then they went back to school.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
yeah. Online didn't really work well with my kid.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's learning shit, especially those little kids.
Yeah, they need to be in school. Crazy. How's the restaurant? You open yet or no?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but it's slow. I mean,
Yeah, no one wants to go out.
nobody's coming out up here. Everybody's afraid to look at each other.
Yeah. What are you guys doing for
I mean-
Halloween? Are you gonna trick or treat or no?
They still haven't said if we can.
Yeah,
It's like we're in communist China.
I know. I live on like a cul-de-sac, so we're putting like a table at the end saying this is a closed street. Don't come down
Good.
here, and all the neighbors are gonna come out and
That's good.
get candy and stuff. So
At least the kids can do something.
yeah. Be
What's the
fun.
weather been down there?
It's been hot. It's been like 85 degrees, 80,
Oh
85.
wow.
It's gonna be like 70, 60 or 70s next week though. This is the good time down here.
Yeah, that's the best time.
What's it back there? Getting cold?
It's starting to get cold. I mean, the last couple of days have been good, but you can kind of you can tell now it's start. I mean, yeah, we had to put the heat on a couple times. So
We do. Yeah, we still got the AC on down here. It's crazy.
next
Yeah,
week is Breeders' Cup.
Next, are you going to it or is it even?
Oh no,
No fans?
no fans. It's in Kentucky. I'm surprised they said no fans, but
I'm not, because Lexington's numbers are super high.
they decided this like a couple months ago. Oh,
Yeah, my parents are still afraid back there. They stay in. A lot of
Right.
people like that back
Well-
there.
I mean, I feel like the older people, yes.
Yeah.
I thought I got a little bit better in the last like month or so, but now I feel like
It's getting bad.
there's people. The numbers have been going up or whatever.
Yeah. They're saying it's like sports teams too. Like the sports have been back down here for a while, but like my
I believe it.
nephew's playing
Yeah.
hockey and stuff in like a locker room, and
Yeah.
not good. So,
All right, I'll talk to you. See you, bud.
gonna get to Vegas though. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Yeah.